Alright, let's do a little Christmas doodle today. I'll do a little Santa. You can do this on just plain regular printer paper, or you can print out this guide. Let's see, we'll start over here with the hat, and I'm gonna make my pom-pom a little wobbly. I think I'll make all of the fluffy parts a little wobbly. Okay, your hand's gonna wobble anyway, so might as well make it part of it. Bring that down. I like to do that so then I already have a place where I know I'm gonna land. And then from here, go straight there. And now my pom-pom's a little off, so I'm just gonna add to it. And then I'm gonna go over this pencil with ink after, so this doesn't have to be the final lines. Now, let's do this tricky little beard. Let's say I want the point to be there, and then maybe I want it to go out to there. I'll try to hit those marks. No, that's too much of an angle. So I'll just go over it again. And these lines I'll just erase later and not go over with my pen. Let's see, his shoulders probably be about here. His arms. Let's see, his body starts about there. So let's do the little mittens. They're kind of like a wonky heart shape. That's fun. And then we'll do the bottom. Okay. And I'll do this little fluff on the bottom. Still a little bit wiggly. Belt. Let's see, he has sort of like, almost like an acorn shape for his face. Right? Sort of the same shape for his nose. And, see, his eyebrows look like little slippers to me. And then this curve up. Curve up. Okay. And some extra lines there. And his shoes are pretty stylized.
What?
I'm just talking on the video, sweetie. I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'll go and get a pen. Go over and make the lines more permanent. And after it dries, we can just erase. Okay, wobbly little line and wobbly little line. You don't have to use the exact lines that you drew. You don't have to go in sequence. It is helpful to start, if you're right-handed, to start in the top left. If you're left-handed, to start in the top right. So that way, as you're going, you're not smudging it with your hand. And then I remember we didn't like those lines, so just go over the line that I do like for the beard and add a couple extra lines. cute little mittens. Actually, I might make that a little wobbly too. I think this is fluffy. I'm leaving the space in the middle for the belt buckle. So I'm gonna make a bigger belt buckle, circle, and a smaller circle. There we go. So little boots. Okay, I'll give that just a second to dry. Let's see. I think actually maybe I'll add a little sprig of holly to my Santa. Make him a little fancy. So with 3 holly berries, and then where each of the circles meet, you do straight line. And for the leaves, this will be the middle of each leaf. You start in the center and you do a little choppy wave, top. Choppy wave, top. Wave, wave, top. Wave, wave, top. Wave, wave. That one goes under his beard, I guess. Wave, wave, top. Okay. So let's wait for that to dry. And you can check, instead of touching it with your fingers, you can make a fist and touch it here, because this tends to be flat and less oily than your fingers, so less likely to smudge. So I'm gonna go over the freshest and thickest ink to get the best picture of whether it's dry. No ink is coming off on the side. So then get your big eraser if you have one, and mine's kind of dirty, so I just erase on the table a little bit and get a nice clean spot. Hold the paper down and really just go gently. You don't want to take off a layer of ink. You just want to get the graphite underneath. Looks like I was a bit hasty. I do have a bit smudge. Could have waited longer. And then, let's see, get a couple pencils. Looks like the example here has some shading for the puff. So I'll just do a really light amount of this. You could just use a regular pencil. Markers, whatever you like, depending on whatever paper you used. Looks like there's some around here. I'm gonna probably use these on envelopes for a couple friends I've been doing some letter writing with. I might make name tags for Christmas presents. Maybe I'll do a couple a little bit on here too. Okay. And then the same thing when coloring. I would start at the top and go, if you're right-handed, on the left. And I'm gonna go maybe not all the way to the sides, make it look a little rustic. I think it's cute. A little bit harder for his mittens. Okay. Maybe I'll do just really lightly for his face. A little darker for the nose, and then some rosy cheeks. And holly berries. So this is a really quick way of coloring it, and I think it looks cute, but if you want more, you can add as much detail and take as much time as you want. There we go.